Hello and welcome back to Easilife, and today we're doing another Let's Play on...
Super Mario Maker.
That's right, Super Mario Maker. Just couldn't get it to work then. In fact, I don't want to die on the menu screen. We're going to be creating a course today. Not an underwater one. I've decided, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, we'll be building today in the castle style, as you may have already guessed, judging by the thumbnail, so that's the way it is. In the Mario Bros. U style, and let's just, obviously like last time, play around with the mechanics, think about what we can do. So, last time we had kind of like a train-themed course. I kind of want to veer away from that, although we'll see there are a few cool ideas I think you could do. Such as this, if I just show you. There's the bullet bills. Just copy paste these along. Where are the bullet bills gone? There we go, the blasters. Bill blasters. Plan is you could kind of stretch them up like that, outstretched. And Mario could be plopped inside them if you like. And have to wall jump to dodge enemies, such as like cannons. Maybe there's some cannons on an adjacent bill. Maybe they should be about here. You can have them like that. Oh right, it automatically flips it if you press it once. So like this. Alright, the cannons don't stay on. I'll make them stay. I'm not so sure what's going on. Oh yeah, because these cannons aren't moving, so that wouldn't work. Is a particularly good idea. So I think we'll kind of scrap this idea for now. And what we will do, I'll just play around once more with the mechanics. So we've got, yeah, what have we got? It's a castle, they're always fun levels. I mean, I've been looking forward to building a castle, I've had hundreds and hundreds of ideas. So now I'm here, I'm going to make the most of this chance. I mean, I feel like I'm spoilt for choice, maybe. Maybe I could do something with fire. I could play with fire, as they say. What fiery items? We've got the fireballs, we've got fire bars. What else fiery things are there? I don't really know, but we've got to have supporting elements. I mean, these could be main elements. Yeah, and we've got, if you shape these, all it does basically, it means they go on at different intervals. When that orange one goes out, the other one comes up like that. There we go. So, yeah. Maybe we could play with fire. What else could we do? Let's have a little think about this. Yeah, I think we'll do something with fire. So I think for our first challenge, we'll just have we'll just teach the player, just kind of introduce the mechanics of how how fire works really. I mean, I'm sure they'd know, but just in case they didn't. Maybe the first little challenge, really easy one. Just be to jump over a fireball like this. Yeah, I think that would be quite easy. Maybe could have a mushroom situated on top like that. So basically, it shouldn't be too hard a challenge. Or we could have the mushroom here. Reward the player for getting over. If the platform's so badly that they can't even get the mushroom. Or have it before the fire so they can afford to take a hit just in case. I think I'm thinking a bit too deeply about something very easy. But you never know, it's a Mario level. Now we'll have some breathing room, I think. What sub-elements could we have? I think we'll have play with the cannons. I do like the cannons, you may have noticed. I don't think I've ever used them before. I think I've used them more in my YouTube videos making levels than I have ever before with these cannons, really, I feel. So yeah. That is kind of the way it is. Oh dear. Sorry. Ignore the rain! That is very loud, actually. Banging on my window. And maybe we could have a cannons challenge to avoid some cannons as well. We don't need to make it too big. Just need to pretty much block it off so they can't get over. I mean, I'd probably take my hat off to them if they could get that far up. I think we should just shift these. I think we should just shift these cells along a bit. Oh my god, my windowsill's pretty much covered in... My window's completely covered in rain now. It's literally been raining 2 minutes. Not even that, by a minute, and it's literally covered. Enough of that. It's a gaming video as well, if that's what you could regard it as. And the player's just got to dodge these cannons. And then maybe make a hop up. Oops, we don't want to build out of that stone. Make a hop up to here. And another hop, and another even higher hop up to here. Kind of to get their jumping skills going. And then we could have like an actual a scary challenge now. Well. We could make them move that away slightly. Well, we're not going to make them do that, but we're just going to move that away ourselves. What we'll do is we'll make them dodge a fireball. Make them dodge a couple of fireballs. We'll move them at different intervals. I don't think there's much point me talking where the rain's banging, but I'll give it my best shot. Just neaten that up a bit. Just don't like my levels to look ugly. I think we'll just have a few more of these cannons, some vertical ones. Just to spice things up. I think this could kind of be a sub-element of the level. Oops! And yet we'll stretch out the level of a massively long level at the end, with a boss fight, obviously. As good old King Bowser. And then now I think we'll hide a red coin somewhere. We'll kind of build the level and make them go down and dig down now. I think we won't build that up there. We'll make the level go dip down like that. And then I'll jump here. What we think we could do. What should we do? Let's spice this level up. Hiding a red coin as well. Yeah, we'll sneak up a red coin. We'll sneak up a red coin near the beginning of the level. Probably an area where probably an area of the level they wouldn't expect to see one, which would be the fun of it, really. And then, well, we won't bother wasting so many blocks on that. And then we'll kind of give them a little reward room as well. And we'll make it look all funky. We'll just we'll call decor style in. Just neaten that up. We'll neaten all this up now we're at it. Just because there we go. We'll put a red coin in at the end. But we won't make it too easy for them either. We won't make it. It's not a reward room. It's just a star coin room. We'll put in three cannons, as it were. So that's that little mini challenge done, I think. Now what we can do, I would say, is move back to the rest of the level and work out a way for the player to be able to get up there. I mean, maybe we could move a cannon up. Maybe they'd be able to get up off the cannon. Let's see if the cannon actually... Well, cannon enables them to see enough to know that there's something there. How about having a horizontal cannon? Obviously, if we have one pointing upwards, it will make it too suspicious that there's something up there, too obvious rather. But if we put it like this, it's kind of perfect. And if you get on the cannon, you can see where you're supposed to get to. Ooh, keep banging my head against there. Yeah, I don't think that's practical. Move it a bar down, because that's probably acts as more of a threat as well, which is ideal. Of two, but then hopefully the player doesn't bang their head on the second one. A bit of skill there. The player's feeling in the mood for it. Just want to see how this works out. I don't want to make too much out of an optional challenge. But obviously cannonballs are just a supporting element to this. The fire on its own is too much of a minor element to even count sometimes. Obviously, these two challenges were really pathetic. The challenges are going to get much more exciting later on in the level and much more enjoyable. The level will become much more of a good one, I think. There we go. Well, it's possible. That, to say the least, that is a possible challenge. Well, when I say it's possible, I mean it's doable. It's by no means impossible and by no means easy. So, on we go with the level. Maybe we could have a pipe here rather than a jump over a pipe, rather than having a death pit to worry about. I don't know why the level stacks up 3 layers. I think saving blocks will just keep it on 2. Like that, and obviously the pipe's now too high. Should we make the pipe go to a secret area or just a little reward room or something? No, I think we'll leave that option. I think we'll leave the sub area for later on. We'll go to the sub area for after the checkpoint. Block all this off. Have another little room here. And this room... No, this room will be a breather. I think that pipe's jumpable. Easy, don't even need to touch it. So a piranha coming out of it. Where's the piranha plant? Where's the piranha plant? Oh, it's at the top. The shape it becomes that thing I remember now. So, as I say, it's a while since I played Mario. Well, I said that in my last video, Mario Maker. So, forgetting the mechanics slightly. Maybe just do those note blocks just for a bit of fun. Maybe to allow the player to jump up a little bit higher. Just up there. Not for a coin or anything, just for the fun of it. And we'll obviously put a reward up there to reward their thing. We'll give them a mushroom. In fact, to reward them if they haven't lost the mushroom, we should give them a flower cum mushroom. But they don't deserve a flower just anyway. I think that could be nice. That would be nice for the player, but it would be too easy, sadly. Oh, somebody's played one of the levels I put up, Sunshine Airport. It's level I didn't actually film making, but it's a level I've literally just uploaded now. Well, before this video, whilst waiting for my camera to charge. Yeah, we'll press on from this room, I think. We'll just have a challenge in case the player didn't do any work to earn some fun, and if they did, we'll make the challenge a little bit tougher with our supporting element, the good old cannon. There we go, so that's that room done. I think we can cut a layer off there. And yeah, so we'll continue on with the level, and I think this time we'll stack it up to here. What we'll do is we'll have like an alley of fire bars, I think. Just a small one. This challenge is not hard, but it certainly isn't easy. Oh, where's the fire bars? What I've done is, you see I put those blocks, I'm going to put fire bars above the blocks. Now this is not an idea of my own. I've seen it in somebody else's level. The level's called Ninth Circle of Shell. It's a very good level. It's actually terrific because it's a difficult level, but it's not one that's stupid. Like, it's not one that's spammed with enemies. It's one that's certainly playable, and well, I haven't completed it, but I've seen somebody else, Nathaniel Bandy, complete it, and well, he's not a friend, but another Mario Maker player. Well, he did it on a How Will Nathaniel Rage video. I think that challenge is way too easy, so I think we'll make the fire bars move in opposite directions. Yep, that will be a good enough challenge, and on we continue, as they say. Well, we'll jump to a semi-solid platform from here, and then from there we can jump to our breather. Jump to our breathing room, and this time we're going to head up in the level. We're going to, instead of continuing to scroll sideways, we're going to go upwards towards the fourth challenge, towards the level's fourth challenge. So the level this bit should work out. Yeah, that's sweet, as they say. What mini challenge should we have here? A fun one, obviously. Try to make all levels fun. Let's reintroduce our favourite element. And we'll have some cannonballs. And we'll have an exit wall to the room as well, like that. We'll leave the room here. There we go, like that. Have these cannonballs here. These cannonballs here. It shouldn't be hard. More like that would work. Won't introduce red cannons yet. We'll introduce those. We'll begin to phase them in after the I was going to say after the interval, after the mid-session interval, but what I mean is after the, in the next video, which will be where we focus on whatever happens after our checkpoint. So, that's the breather room. Where we'll have some coins as well, just to spice things up. And then we'll have another challenge. So what I want to do here is snake the level round in such a way that the challenge is avoiding fire bars. So let me just show you what we're going to do. First we'll create our little path, which we're going to snake. Like this. And then we kind of created a little challenge area. And then at the end we get a door to leave the room basically. And then we'll just tidy the room up as per usual. Let's make it look a little bit more clean. Well, they can be there. They don't need to be there. So that can be moved a band in. That can be moved a band in. Already just thinking about saving blocks just in case come to a point in this level of which blocks become very a scarce resource, which hopefully they don't. And now what the plan is to engrave holes in which the place will be taken by fire bars. So for example, we won't take that one because it looks really ugly. We could take that one out, stick a fire bar in. We could take that one out, stick a fire bar in. Take that bar, take that, we won't take that square out. Take that one out, oops. Stick a fire bar in. That one. Oops, no, it's all going topsy-turvy now. Like the UK's weather climate over the last few months. Take that one out. Put a fire bar in. Take that one out. And put a fire bar in. Let's just see how this bit of the level plays. On first impressions, it's very difficult as a result. I'm going to move that one to there. Hopefully the level becomes a bit easier. Yeah, much easier. In this section I wasn't trying to make it overly hard, I was just trying to make it more. It's to test the patience, calmer section. Let me just see if this actually is... Step 1, make sure the level's playable, and then choose your difficulty. Just checking this is playable. I'm happy to leave it like this if it is. In fact, I want to leave it like this. In fact, that level I was talking about earlier, Ninth Circle of Shell. I got this idea from that level. Look at this. Well, we know this bit's all possible and doable. You know what it is? It's the section before that's making this one really difficult. So we're going to take out that one, but we'll put in another fire. We won't put a fire bar in there. We'll put a fire bar into the top here. because that bit was becoming unplayable. We don't want a level to become unplayable in section. I mean, we don't want it to the player to get to a really fun level past this, a really fun section past this bit, and then find that then die there and find that they've got to complete a really hard section in order to get to that section again. If you get what I mean. That one doesn't reach, so we'll have a we won't have one there because that'll make the other section really difficult. We'll just have one here. But that works. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now I'm going to take this door away. And we're going to put the player up on a semi-solid platform for the 5th challenge of the level. No, in fact, not the 5th challenge of the level, for a breathing room first before the 5th challenge of the level. So the player's been entered into the breathing room, in which challenge isn't to do with fireballs. And then we can have a lovely little even staircase going down off the semi-solid platform. That looks absolutely adorable. Well, I don't think that's quite the right word to use, but we don't need to do that. We're just saving blocks, so we don't need to waste blocks. We'll have another semi-solid. What challenge should we have? We'll have that as our 5th challenge because we get to introduce one of the 3 main elements, and we've done 4 main platforming challenges of the level. We'll do something with note blocks in this room. Yeah, we'll get rid of the staircase. And what we'll do is we'll put a star coin here, and first we have to work out a way to get to it. What we'll do is we'll put that there. And the player's challenge is to reach that star coin. Well, we need to be able to reach it ourselves, so I think it will only be possible if we do it like that for a start. I'm sure this is possible to get. I think that was just a matter of sloppy platforming there. Obviously challenge 5 shouldn't be the hardest of the level, challenge 9 will be the hardest. In fact, it might even be challenge 8, because challenge 9 will be the last main platforming challenge, and challenge 10 could be the boss fight. On second thoughts. So before, as I say, before the main platforming challenge, we'll reward the player. Well, when did we last give them a top up? Oh, it was a reward, wasn't it? What we'll do is we'll do what we did last time. We'll do a mushroom cornflower, and like in the last level, before this platforming challenge, we'll give it exploitation for it to be completely skipped or something like that. Or we might make it compulsory. I'll just take it as it comes. That's kind of my attitude today. Let's take it back down to 2 things, because why not? Why waste resources? And then we'll have some more bouncy note blocks. Where are they? Good old notey blocksies. Where are the note blocks? There we are. And just line them along the bottom there. And the player has to get up to this semi-solid platform, basically. We'll make it on that other style. The player has to be able to reach this semi-solid. probably the way to do it is to get onto here. I think that's possible. Well, just to make it look neater now we've done that. So we'll bring that down and we'll do it like that. There we go. Oh, you can't get there. Bring it a level down, how about that? I'm sure that's reachable. There we go. Yeah, we'll ignore the cannon blocks. And we'll just have a, we'll just dot some dry bones in the level, because I think they feel like they belong in castles. Have dry bones there. Have one here. Probably seems a bit random what I'm doing at the moment, but I think it seems relatively normal. Have one there. And we'll have one here. Now, challenge number 5. Yeah, should I write it in words? Should I write it in coins? I'll rub it out in a minute. Challenge number 5. Maybe we should go into the whole level and do that, but forget that. That would be rather stupid. It might be look a bit too methodical. I think people initially got their hands on this game. I don't think they were particularly methodical, judging by the gene pool? The level pool in, what's it called? Course World. I think that's what another guy said, Steve Gaming. So we'll jump off to here. Then we'll have them like this. No, this was wrong, isn't it? I'm not sure if it is. Sorry guys, I've not been speaking for a long time, have I? I've kind of just absent-mindedly forgotten to talk. I've just been concentrating so much on what I'm doing at the moment that it's kind of just a secondary thing. Sorry if that's probably a bit rude what I said, but I didn't mean it in any rude, offensive way, so. You guys obviously are important. And thank you for watching my video. It'd be a bit rude not to entertain you now you've taken the time of watching it. Please don't quit. Oops. Let me just check this plays just the way I want it to. And then maybe you could have fireballs. Where are they? Here. In one of the 3 in each one, just to avoid. And then while I remember, we'll just have some barricade there and we'll just block it all off right from the first one. It's because it's pretty more uniform like that. What would be a potential way of skipping this, you might ask? Have an area up here. Well, we won't have an area. We won't make it painfully obvious. Hide it once again in an exploitation block. A star. Oh, we'll just have, it's basically given the option to play the level like this if they so desire to. Now, why should we? It's too easy, and I think this challenge, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't think it's even that hard. I think we'll just have one more section to put up with. So you go down, down, down. And down again. And then the headroom obviously is decreasing bit by bit. It's 4 bars a time, is it? It's 3 whole bars actually a time. That you've got to move around with. Yeah, that goes up there. And that does too. And then we'll just block all that off just so there's no way of them getting across. And then that's the end of the section. And they can have a little, we'll just have to give them a safe area. And then they can jump off to just down there. And then we'll block all of that area off like that. Is the other side seeable? No, it's not seeable, if that's a word. Well, we don't have that many blocks, so we can't do that again. Oh, we don't have actually many blocks left in this section, which is highly worrying. But, fear not. So we'll deal with that next time, because we can go to another section now. Go to the other half of the level. Let me just fill this in. I think this is just me wanting to be a bit perfect. This bit don't even matter because no one can see it, so we kind of just forget all those blocks, because we are going to need some blocks later. And then we'll just take Mario through right to the other side of the level where we'll lob in an exit pipe. Right about here. Like that. And we'll give him a yummy little reward. A checkpoint, which he's probably been craving for. So there you have it. That is the first half of Fire Castle. Of the Fire Castle, what should we call it? We'll call it Fiery Castle, something like that. We'll call it Burning Fire Castle. Guys, thank you for watching. Please multi-subscribe, multi-like. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye!